Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. Welcome one and all, welcome back to my journey to Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. If you haven't been caught up on any of these videos, then I'll let you know. Last week, I started talking about every film within the Marvel Cinematic Universe leading up to Avengers Infinity War, which is coming out on April 26th, and I will have my review for you up on April 27th. So, let's get into this. Let's talk about the most surprising film that we've gotten out of the MCU, Guardians of the Galaxy. And by far, this is one of my favorites because it took a risk. Kevin Feigi and the entire team behind him, they took a group of characters that nobody had heard of. They took a group of characters that nobody had heard of, that nobody really cared about, and they put them in the front and center, and everybody loves them now. We have Peter Quill, Star-Lord. We have Gamora. We have Rocket Raccoon. We have Draxx. We have the one and great Groot. All these characters were put right in front of us. We've fallen in love with each and every single one of them. And Guardians of the Galaxy was a straight out comedy. Every aspect of this movie was fantastic. From the beginning to the end. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I do have one little problem with it, but we'll get to that later on. For the moment, let's talk about the greatness here. Number one, the chemistry between all the characters. Honestly, I said in my last review for Captain America the Winter Soldier that the chemistry between Steve Rogers and Black Widow wasn't exactly Sean Connery and Harrison Ford. I find the chemistry in Guardians of the Galaxy to be just as good. Everybody, from top to bottom, they have great chemistry with each other, and their personalities, when they come in contact, when they talk to each other, their personalities come together and provide some of the best laughs in the movie. And let's be flat out honest. Bradley Cooper, as Rocket Raccoon, is the greatest character in the entire movie. He has the best one-liners, he has the best actions, he has the best lines, and he has the best voice. I mean, this guy is Harrison Ford, this guy is Han Solo put into a raccoon body. He is fantastic and the best character in the movie. Although I can't really give any flack to the girl who plays Gamora or Chris Pratt for playing Star-Lord. Or heck, even Dave Bautista for playing Draxx the Destroyer. Because everybody across the board, they give their own unique perspective of the world they're living in. They provide their own unique charisma to these characters. And it provides not only a great adventure, not only a great comedy, but a really heartfelt and emotional one too. And I'm pretty sure a few people have said this, but Guardians of the Galaxy, it reminds me of a very different variation of a Firefly-esque world. Like, if Joss Whedon never got cut off from completing his show Firefly, I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy is a world that inhabits that environment. There is very scientific stuff in it for sure. There's very Star Trek type stuff. But I found there to be a very, very Western vibe to some of the things that were going on. I mean, shootouts, you have outlaws, you have mercenaries, you have the whole nine yards. And the score. Oh, the score! Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. I could go on for days. The score in Guardians of the Galaxy, I loved it then. I had that soundtrack on my phone. I had that soundtrack in my car. And I can tell you right now, it's just one of the greatest soundtracks put together, period. It's great. But with all the great things that can be found in Guardians of the Galaxy, we should probably talk about the one particular issue. That being the villain. Now, for a lot of people, they wouldn't degrade the movie because of the villain that it had, but I'm just going to tell you right now, the villain that is in Guardians of the Galaxy, he did nothing for me. Yeah, he connected us more to Thanos and some stuff that was going on, but I felt you could have had anybody. You could have had Joe Smith from the backyard in this situation, and he would have done the same thing. Honestly, take this villain out, or at least give him a little bit more depth. I feel the movie would have been better, but whenever we cut back to the villain, I was just thinking to myself, I want to see the chemistry of these characters all come back. The villain at this point is just a distraction. He's pretty useless as a whole. However, guys, one villain will not stop me from enjoying the heck out of Guardians of the Galaxy. Take the villain out, take the villain aside, you still have a great cast with great chemistry, introducing some of the best characters inside the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like I said, this movie I absolutely love. Guardians of the Galaxy is an absolute blast, and Guardians of the Galaxy is a good casual watch. Well, we're on our journey to Marvel's Infinity War, so I'll just leave you with my same ending and say I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the next film with the Avengers, Avengers Age of Ultron. I can't wait to see you there. I can't wait to talk about it. This is going to be fantastic. We're building up to Avengers Infinity War, and the time could not be more exciting. This is an exciting day in our lives, friends, but as always, it is what you say that matters. So have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy? And what did you think of it? More importantly, what is your favorite space western type adventure? Whatever your thoughts may be, leave them down below so we can get a conversation started. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.